YouTube, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a brand new video. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my first impressions and a small review of two new Gourmand fragrances that just came out last week. Buttercream Haze from the 7 Virtues and Double Dates from Skylar. So if you guys are interested in these two new Gourmand fragrances, then keep on watching. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is OshuSeasonalScents. On this channel, I talk about all things smell good. So if you're into smelling good, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you are a returning viewer, hey, it is so good to see you. All right, you guys, so let's start off with the one that I was the most excited to get my nose on because of all of the promotions. The promotions had like cakes and, you know, caramel drizzling down the cake and all this buttercream. And I was like, yes, sign me up. So this is the one from 7 Virtues, and this is Buttercream Haze. And you know, I've been doing really good getting the travel sizes of these fragrances, but this is one that I knew I had to have the full size of. It's not overly expensive or anything like that. It's also a clean fragrance. And it's right up my alley, you guys. I love me a good gourmand. So let's go over some of the notes that are in here first. So this one opens up with buttercream icing in the top and rum essence. You also have lemon zest. In the mid, you have maple cream, fluffy pancake accord, toasted caramel swirl. And in the base, you have creamy sandalwood, cashmere musk, and tonka bean. How can you go wrong with that? And let me just say, they did not go wrong, you guys. This smells so delicious. So when this one opens up on my skin, you guys, I'm definitely pulling a lot of that buttercream and of course those sweeter mid notes, but those really start to come out as you wear it. But what really stands out to me the most is the buttercream and that lemon zest. It's like a buttercream icing and cake with, you know, like some lemon in there. So you can't deny the lemon. I don't remember in the promotion if they had a whole bunch of lemons and things like that. I mostly just saw like pancakes and whatnot. So when I smelled the lemon, it did throw me off a little bit. Like I was like, wait a minute. I didn't know that this was going to kind of have like a, you know, like an ice lemon pound cake type of smell to it, but it actually does. And if you're not familiar with ice lemon pound cake, Bath and Body Works came out with this fragrance years ago. I think this is like the second version of it, but this one smells like lemons and pound cake and it's delicious. We all love it. This one isn't as dominant on that lemon note, but in that opening you definitely do pick it up. So think just a whole bunch of buttercream, thick buttercream, right? The rum essence, I don't really pull out of my skin. I love me a good rum note, but I honestly don't get any type of booziness in here. Maybe it adds to the richness, but as far as it being like, you know, smelling like liqueur or anything like that, I really don't get that. I mainly get the buttercream and then, you know, splashes of that lemon. And I'm like, ooh, okay, that's different. And then as you wear it, that lemon goes all the way away. And then what you're left with on your skin, y'all, is this delicious, very literal pancake, maple, oh, more of that buttercream and that caramel accord. Y'all, it is so delicious. It's very, very gourmand. It opens up very strong on your skin as well. So you may think it's going to have like a huge projection, huge sillage and last a very long time. But the projection and the sillage of this, I would say, is moderate. And the longevity of this, I only got about 2 to 3 hours of this on my skin. So you are going to have to overspray it. So if you're not into overly strong fragrances, you want something that sits a little bit closer to your skin while you're still smelling sweet and delicious and people in your scent bubble will be able to smell you, then I think you would really like this. But if you need it to project, you're going to have to overspray it. And I mean, other than today, the last 2 days when I would wear this, I would spray this all over my hair. But even me doing that, it's not a beast fragrance at all. Again, like I said, it lasts about 2 to 3 hours on my skin and then I had to re-up on it. So the way that I've been wearing mine is pairing it with the Body Glaze Caramel Brulee Body Butter because they just complement each other so well. This one is very realistic to the name, that Caramel Brulee. Even if you have the Fenty Caramel one, these two go really nicely together, brings out more of the caramel. You really don't need the caramel enhanced in here because you do already get that. This past weekend was my husband's birthday and we had some family that came over and I wore this and I was around all my nieces and nephews and they thought I smelled so yummy, which is always a nice compliment. But y'all, I think they did an incredible job with this. It smells so delicious, lickable. I don't really get a whole bunch of cashmere wood in here. The sandalwood maybe adds this smoothness to it, but overall this is giving you your buttercream maple pancakes gourmand that is going to be perfect for right now, like fall time, the winter. And I'm gonna even say that this is soft enough that if you wanted to wear it in the hotter season, because it does sit closer to your skin, then you could get away with this. But I just think it is wonderful. I would also suggest that you really wear this one and give it some time to develop on your skin too, because like I said in that opening, that lemon zest and the buttercream, they were very intertwined with one another. I thought this was going to be like kind of like on the lines of like a devotion, not exactly, but like, you know, that lemon cakey smell. I thought it was kind of going in that direction, but that lemon goes away so quickly and you're just left with mostly those mid notes. So play around with this, let it sit. If you guys have tried this, let me know your thoughts. Are you in love with it? Did it deliver? For me, it delivered. I think it is a great gourmand from the 7 Virtues. So once again, this is Buttercream Haze. Now let's get into Skylar's fragrance. This is called Double Dates, and I only picked up the travel size in this one, you guys, because, you know, I can't just be getting full-size fragrances of everything, right? And these are both gourmand sweet fragrances. This one has notes of like toffee, brown sugar, and dates, right? So I'm like, okay, I don't really need 2 full bottles of overly sugary sweet fragrances. But y'all, after smelling this, let me just say, I'm running to Sephora when they have that sale because I need a big bottle of this, y'all. So Skylar, they have, I think, a few gourmands. They have like the Boardwalk Taffy or Boardwalk something. I can't remember what that one's called, but that one kind of smells like cotton candy and sugar. They have, of course, oh, my Vanilla Sky, which is like this caramel latte type of drink. And then they came out with this one, which, y'all, you tell me there's dates and toffee in any fragrance and I'm running to get a sample or something of it because that just sounds so sugary sweet. And okay, so the thing with Skylar's travel sizes is that they're rollerballs. I'm not the biggest fan of rollerballs. And I also am like, can I really tell what this fragrance is going to be giving me if it's just in a rollerball, right? If I'm not spraying it on me. I don't know what they did with this one in particular, because a lot of the other rollerballs are just okay to me. This came out so strong on my skin, y'all. When I tell you, I smell this on my skin for hours. I can't even believe it. And again, a rollerball is giving me that. So I can only imagine if I'm spraying this on me in a regular perfume bottle. Projection, sillage of this is outstanding. Everybody was smelling this one around me when I wore it. I've already got 2 compliments after wearing this one. The toffee is very front and center in here, along with those dates. The brown sugar, I would say, just adds this extra sweetness, maybe a little bit more of that depth because it's, you know, brown sugar. But overall, y'all, that toffee is talking, those dates are talking. And I would say that this one is more sugary sweet than the last one. The last one is like more decadent, a little bit more dense, you know, it's more cakey, maple syrup, things like that. And then it becomes a skin scent. This does not become a skin scent. This just, I mean, from the moment you put it on, the way it smells is the way it's going to smell 7 hours later. So since it came out, I went on TikTok and I was like, oh, I wonder, you know, if people are loving it like me. And I saw that this is being compared to Sticky Dates from Lush, y'all. And I put them side by side and I was shook. I'm like, oh my goodness. This is such a good, like, softer version of Sticky Dates. So Sticky Dates was like all the rage last year. And I think the year before that too. It's a very strong, sweet, like sandalwood, benzoin, ooh, and date type of fragrance. It is so strong. It's a little spicy. Whereas Skylar, they smell similar, but this one is not as spicy. It's not quite as deep. It definitely is a little bit more syrupy. It's like a lighter version, 100% of Sticky Dates, especially in the opening. And then once everything kind of dries down, they smell so similar. So these two would pair really nicely together, but I wouldn't pair them together. I think that would just be too sweet for even me. I think that if you like one, you're definitely gonna like the other because they are very complementary of each other. And I don't know which one I like more. I like them both. They're both so good. I think that if I'm in a very loud, like want everybody to smell me, want to be a little spicy at the same time, then I would wear Sticky Dates. And then if I want something that isn't quite as spicy, is a little bit smoother and a little bit softer, just a little bit, because you're still smelling this one too, then I would go with Skylar's version. This is good. I almost don't even want to wait until the sale to get this one because that's how good this one smells. I think the people are gonna love this one, you guys. I think it's gonna be all of the crave. Oh my gosh, and there's so many different ways you can layer this. I mean, of course, you can always layer this one again with the caramel creme brulee from Body Glaze. These would be so good because you're just gonna add a little creme brulee to all of this like sweet, yummy dates, toffee, and brown sugar. Of course, you could pair this one with the salted caramel from Fenty. These would be so good and decadent. So y'all, if you love dates, toffee, sugary sweet, sticky dates, anything like that, then this is going to be right up your alley. If you don't like overly sweet things, you won't like this, but I would highly recommend it for all of my gourmand girlies and guys. So once again, this is Skylar's Double Dates. All right, you guys, so that is it. Those are all of my thoughts on these two brand new fragrances. Comment down below and let me know if you guys have tried either one of these. If you haven't, which one sounds the most decadent and delicious to you? Drop it down below if you have tried them. Let's talk all about it. If you guys did like today's video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up before you leave. Share it with a friend or two. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe. And as usual, take care of yourself. God bless you all. And I will see you on the next one. Bye.